Welcome, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Oh, what a wonderful weekend I hope we all had. I know that I had a wonderful weekend. Did you see that picture that I posted with these guys? Yeah, so today was wrapping day. How many pounds do you think I unwrapped to start prepping for the wire twisting that I will be doing over the next couple of weeks? Put your comments below. Hi, my name is Carol, artist of Onlytrees, and this is July 5th. Deep breath, smile. I feel like I'm looking into a mirror. I'm looking at myself and smile. Get those inspiration thoughts thinking. I might be talking to myself a lot tonight, but if you do pop in, I do hope that you'll pop in and say hi, and let's go from there. So I am working on opening loops. Grab your wire, sit with me, and we'll talk about whatever comes up. But yeah, I am working on green loops. I'm pulling them out to make leaves. So I've got my loops. What do you got? Are you working on anything special? So let's see. Busy, busy weekend. Picnicking, eating, sitting in your lawn chair, looking up. I saw a post from some family members, and they had all of the kids lined up, and somebody took a picture of all of them all looking up at the same time. Just a cool shot. It's something that these little young bloods just admiring all the colored, pretty fireworks that go up that we celebrate this time of the year. But let's see, what did I do today? I did wrapping, and I cleaned, and I twisted wire in the afternoon, and here I am with you guys. Okay, yeah, so here I am. Twisting wire. I should keep my wire up so that you guys can see what I'm up to. If you're just popping on, say hi. And okay, here we are. How is the wire coming along? What are you creating? Um, is anybody doing the hey Sonia, how are you? Anybody working on palm trees or pine trees or pin oaks? I have this thought in my head about a pin oak, and I thought, well, I'll get this started until a few pop on, and see if you have any thoughts on if there's something that you might need some inspiration with. Pick that wire up, my friend. Let's get some twisting done together. Yes, there I am, looking down, not looking up and out, twisting. I have peridot, my three basic colors that I'm working with a lot. As if you have seen any of the other videos, Yeah, I use these colors a lot. So peridot is the 24 gauge teal, and I'm still having a hard time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm still having a hard time with the army green. But oh, I did um, just get a response from um, Paramount Wire, where I get my wire from, and they told me that the copper wire and the black wire was on its way. I, I hope so. I am so in need of copper and black. This week will be 10 weeks that I'm waiting for that wire. So um, I am like a kid waiting for a Christmas present to open those that box of wire. We'll see. We'll see. It's like, I don't know, Carol. Don't get too excited because I'm not sure. Yes, wanting some black for my dog. Yeah, I, I think things are starting to look up as far as the shipping, processing, and getting our goods. I think things are starting to turn back the other way so that we're not waiting so many weeks. Um, Now feels like months waiting for wire to come in. And there are, don't get me wrong, there are many different wire companies, but some of the processing they do with these wire companies, they still need the same kind of ingredients, and the ingredients they need to put the enameled coloring on the permanent color of the copper and the silver wire that I use. Um, it comes from different countries, so the shipping thing is still not perfect, but I hope I hope that things are getting better. So Sonia, pick up that rainbow tree while we're on here and work on it a little bit. You know what? Even if you get a branch or two done, you'll get that hook up again and maybe pick it up. You'll pick it up sooner than you think. So, okay, yep. So back up. So true. Oh yes, all you have to do is just pick it up once, a branch or two, put it down, go back to what you have to do, and then pick it up again and get another branch or two done, and that's okay. So oh, I've got to tell you. So I live just like in the foothills before the Pocono Mountains. I live about a mile away from the Appalachian Trail. Well, this weekend we had a bear. Now, I am very thankful that the bear wasn't in our yard, but it was in the next door neighbor's yard. And the neighbor texted me and said, OMG, Carol, this is what I'm looking at. And she sends me a picture of a black bear. Um, yeah. And while I was sitting outside at dusk, she sent me that text early in the evening, and I looked at the time that she sent it to me, and I'm like, I'm sitting out here with two little puppies. I was like, okay, let's grab the puppies and go inside. So yeah, that was a fun experience to go through. Like I said, it was not in my yard. I was very thankful for that. Um, going after the bird seed, and I love birds. I absolutely love them. I'm not a uh, I am just an amateur bird viewing enjoyable person, but after the bird seed and all that kind of stuff, the bear took the thistle feeder off of the hook that they had in their backyard. Just brought it down and made itself comfortable right there in the middle of the yard, chomping down on thistle. Yeah, okay. So that was exciting. That was exciting. All right. Um, so my thought, I bring it back to the pin oak. I was thinking pin oak, and it might be really hot, and it's summertime, but I am now starting to think fall because, these trees do take time to create. So I thought, well, I'll start out with this, doing my loops, pulling them, making leaves. So I thought, well, I'll put this down and get some of those fall colors out. And the pin oak in the fall is reds and bronze and browns and copper like colors. So I'm going to make some loops with those colors. I'm not sure on the size tree yet. I just know that that's the tree that's in my head. That's the one. Did you see this in the very beginning? So this will be a quick repeat. Hey, how many pounds of wire do you think I unwrapped today? I was able to. So hint, I was able to wrap enough wire to create 8 trees. Enough wire to create 8 trees. I'll let you know at the end. Yeah, wow, I know. I usually have my headphones listening to music. That way when I'm rapping, I'm going with the beat, so it goes a little bit faster. Yeah. Good. All right. The other thing, here's something else that is just popping into my head. I was looking at some of my back videos, and yes, I do that. Because I want to see what I'm throwing out there, and I came across one that I did 9 months ago. No, sorry, 8 months ago. It was December. How far back is December? That's 8 months, right? Yeah, because we're in July. It's the 7. That's December, so it makes it 8 months ago. Anyway, I was watching that video, and I mentioned that I was. Yeah, okay, I'm right. Yay! So back in December, I made this video, and I was getting alerts on my phone, and I thought I better, kind of respond. So if this is your very first time watching me that you're popping on, number one, thank you. No, number two, if you're on here and you've been on here for quite a while, God bless you. You're putting up with me. You keep popping back in for, I'm hoping for inspiration and learning what I have to share. But back in December, I had a few subscribers, and that was awesome. Now we've got a community of people who are interested. This is up. Sorry, guys. This is get it up here. Um, we have a community of people who are interested in twisting wire for whatever reason. If you're a beginner and you are thinking about investing in wire, or if you are an intermediate but kind of stuck and you're looking for that inspiration, or if you are really, really good and you're just looking for people who have the same mindset and are interested in doing what you do. Our group has grown, and I am so thankful for that. Now, there's a pile of videos on here that I hope that if you are new that you could go through some of them and find out what you might be interested in, and if you have questions that you get in touch with me. I try to respond to every single comment, if it's a question or an inspiration. I really do appreciate all of them. So thank you for that. All right. I only have, I think I have 4 more sets of loops here, so I want to finish that up, and then I want to get into those fall colors that I will be putting together. And I guess because I keep saying pin oak is going to be the first one for the fall season that I will be creating. Okay. So quiet time. So what did you have for your 4th of July picnic? Let's see. Sausage, Italian sausage with onions and peppers, or did you have sauteed sauteed mushrooms on a stick? It's like, I'm thinking I had grilled pineapple with steak and corn on the cob, and then classic burgers and hot dog. That's the best. It's easy peasy. That way you just throw them on, you eat when you want to eat. Yum. Yay. Well, I didn't have to cook. We went to a picnic, so that was cool. And the other thing that I really like is watching everybody else's fireworks. You sit up in a high spot and just watch all the fireworks going off. I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to worry about parking and all of that kind of stuff. It was just to sit out in the yard and just watch all of the neighbors do their thing. And last night it was nice because the fireworks were going on since Thursday night. So last night because it was a Monday, 4th of July Monday, um, all the fireworks were done by 10 o'clock. Yay! Yeah. Have you crayfish, Polish sausage, and salad? Whoa! Whoa! That was that was no wait, I'm trying to bring that back. Belle, crayfish, Polish sausage, salads. Oh my god! I bet that was awesome. I bet that. Okay, so crayfish right on the grill. And then do you put like Old Bay seasoning on them, or I mean, I bet that was awesome. That's something different. Polish sausage, I love that too. But all right, I still have two more. See, I talk too much and I'm not getting them done. So, Bella, did you see me do this? Says, hey, I got my eyes on you. How many pounds of wire do you think I unwrapped? Louisiana spices, celery, potatoes, etc. Ooh. Ooh, you must be. Are you okay? So I'm assuming, and I should never assume, but it sounds like a southern dish. What state are you from? And is that a lot of prep work? Were you the cook and or the chef for the 4th of July picnic? And I'm looking over. See, my camera is here, and for some stupid reason, I look over here. So I'm sorry, I'm not looking straight at you. I should be looking right in there. All right. Cook is from Louisiana. Cool. Now, that is one state. Well, I have to say, there are many states I have not been in. I haven't been in Louisiana yet. Yet. That's the magic word. Yet. Okay. And if you're just popping on, Belle, I'm working on the loops that I create for my. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, howdy from Utah. Yeah, I'm just jabbering. I don't even know what I was talking about 2 seconds ago. Oh, I'm creating the leaves using the green, making the loops. I have one more set of loops here. All right, you got wire in your hand. All right. Twisting with me, I hope. Enjoying some time doing what you love. All right, this is the last one. Countdown. And I will have another set. These leaves I am creating will be for a reading tree. So this is the last step I have to do to create this tree. And 2 more loops to go. And 1, 2, 3. Yay! Okay, I've got my. Now, this step that I have takes about an hour and a half if I don't get up out of this chair and I twist. That's probably the shortest time. If I get up out of this chair and take a break or whatever, then I get sidetracked, then it could take me a long time. All right, now, what I'm thinking for the fall, I'm thinking about the pin oak. I think that's going to be my first fall tree that I'm going to create. So I pulled these colors that I have. So I have amber 22 gauge. I have a mixture here of bronze, antique copper, there's another color in here too. Brown. Okay, so antique copper, brown. What did I say? Brown. Sorry guys, I can't think of what this other color is. It almost bronze. So this is the amber, bronze. Thank you. So yeah, no, you're right. So bronze, brown, and antique copper mixture in here. Amber here, red, and then I have raw copper wire here, so this will tone down. So I'm going to take, this is going to be 4 strands. I'm not going to be real picky. In this mixture that I have, I'm just going to pick the first one, and I think it's bronze that I'm picking, but I'm not. I'm telling you what I'm picking, but I'm just picking, okay? And then the amber. So this is 4 loops, and this is all 22 gauge wire, and my strands are measured out at 24 inches. And I'm going to make loops. Sorry guys, it's gonna be loops for tonight, unless you have something you want to see that maybe I can help with. Oh, Cheryl, if you're still on, how is that magnolia coming along? And Bella, if you're still on, what are you working on? What kind of wire trees do you like? What is something that inspires you to create? And again, and over here. All right, now this is thick. This is thick, okay? So I don't know how many loops I'm going to get out of here. I am so glad that you are making loops again. Good, Bella. Thank you. Thank you for... Because I'm not always sure what the interest would be for that. So my loops, I try to. It doesn't always work out, but when I make my loops, I try to make them that the when I can insert a pencil. Okay, that one doesn't make it, but this one does, so I'll take that one. It's not necessary, okay? It's not necessary that it gets in there. This one is big. That's, and then this one doesn't make it. But that's kind of the size you want, but it's the 24 pieces of 22 gauge wire. You'll see it's kind of, and then 3 half turns to lock it in place, and then I'm getting my loops in there right next to each other, okay, with the space in between, locking them into place and then coming back to do the loop. And that one's small too, so I've got one big one, one small one, one big one, one small one. All right. Loop. See if I can make it. And I think this will be pretty, but I also think I am working on the authentic gem wire trees. They are about 7 inches tall. Oh, I hope that you'll share some of them on the Facebook page. Please. I'd love to see other people's work. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I twist the second loop too soon. So, well, maybe not. I'm not sure. There's no wrong way. There's absolutely no wrong way. Now, look at this. Can you see that? So I have 4.5 sets. I didn't make it to 5. And that could be because it's 4 strands all together. So making just where all of this wire is twisted, it shrinks your wire, so you don't always get it. And then me, I always say, try to get at least get your pencil in there, maybe a skinnier pencil. I'll have to look for a skinnier pencil. So I have 4 loops where the pencil goes through, and I have 4 loops where the pencil doesn't go through, and then this last one, the pencil goes through. All right. Now, I'm going to pull all these apart. And you can do this with pliers, but I'm going to be pulling all these apart. It doesn't matter what color ends up where. You just want to get, the fall color. Do you guys have fingernails? Can you keep them, or are they really short? I have been lucky that I have not. Oh, I need to find wood. I haven't broken any nails lately, because if you have good thumbnails, that seems to work easier than the pliers. All right. I'm saying that. I could also suggest, if you have, I have shorter ones, but the wire puts the grooves. The wire pliers puts the grooves in the wire. Okay. Okay, and let's see. Oh, here they are. Now, I am back to using my my left thumbnail gets beat up a lot. Yes, Bella, tell me about it. Now, I just recently reshaped my nails. On my left thumb, I always end up with a dip, especially if I'm doing this for quite a few hours during the day. It's like I need to reshape it all the time. But this is my splitter. My thumb is my splitter. So for these leaves, I'm going to do the crimped style, but you don't have to. You can make them long, thin, and fan them out. And I'll show you what I mean by the crimp style. If I haven't done that one lately, I'm not sure. Try to get a little bit of a point on there. Yeah. Careful. I hope you're sitting back and not too close. I'm very thankful that there is a screen there. Otherwise, when I pull these, I might feel like I'm going after you, and I'm not. It's a big loop. Okay, so I have them pulled. Is that? I pulled them out. For the crimped, I just go to the very top. I'm working on the red one that I had just pulled. So I go to the top. I also make paper mache trees. I'm trying to figure out how to, how do I get that up there? Trying to figure out how to connect this loop idea into the branches. Oh, you'll get that. Paper mache. So do you use a wire frame when you're making the paper mache around for like the trunk of the tree? That type of thing? So I'm taking the very top and just bending it over. Going left and right, it doesn't really matter. Left, right, left, right. Now you can probably just do a completely different concept with the different colors. This is just how I do it. There's, like I said many times, there's no wrong way. This is just how I taught myself and something that I do all the time. In fact, my husband will tell you I probably do this in my sleep. All right, small loop there. Ooh, looks like I got it. Just taking the top part that I pulled and bending it down. Yes, wireframe throughout all the wire. I had it with the branches. I might try adding the outer wire. Yeah, see, you got this. You got this. Looking forward to seeing that. Even if you'd be willing to share your process, you know, we're all on this Facebook page for inspiration, and if you have a question, that would probably be a great place to go. I mean, I've never done a paper mache tree. I've seen some on YouTube, and they look really interesting to do. They really it's like somebody might be sitting over there, and I'm talking over there, and you guys are right here. I don't know that I'll ever get that straightened out, so sorry guys. All right, so here are the colors. Now, would this will be cool to add on to those branches. Now, my thought process for the pin oak, because the pin oak leaves branches, they're long branches, and then at the end is where their leaves are. So you see a lot of the trunk coming up, and then the pin oak goes out. it this is me being me. No hidden stuff going on here. um Thank you for that, Bella. I appreciate that. uh, all right, so yeah, so this is my thought process. I'm going to take this, okay, and I'm going to fold it in half. I know I only got 4.5 out of here, but I still do have this center one. So when I add this to my branch, let's just take this just to give you an idea. So your add-on, your wire, even for your paper mache. So if this is your trunk, and then you have your wire coming out, your paper mache comes up to the point where you might have like this much wire coming out of it. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking and imagining myself if I was doing something like that. So I would be taking the end of the branch and twisting all of this in here. Yeah, so I want to kind of take this out, but add on wire. So this is kind of the effect that I would get. So this would be the end of my branch. So that's what I think I'm going to be working on. You know, fall will be here before you know it, and to have a tree or two. Fall trees sell all year long, but I only do a few of them. I don't do a whole lot. So the trees that I make, this would be one of those fun time trees that I can create, put down my other work if I really need an hour or two break from what I do, and then create something just for fun. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I think now for the next one, just to bring out more, when I'm thinking of the tree, if the sun is beating down on one side, I might have more brilliance of the amber and the red. So I'll do a couple of loops that have more red. So this next set, I'll take that. What did I pick out? I picked out bronze again. So I have red, bronze, and I'm gonna take 2 amber. So it's just a mixture of colors together. So I'm leaving out the copper. I'm not using the copper on this particular one. Let's see if I can be better at the loops. All right. So I've got 4 strands. No, I'm sorry. I have 5. I have 5 strands on this one. This might be too much. Oh, hell. Just do it. I have 5 strands. 22 gauge, red, amber, and bronze. Hey Sandra, how are you? Ah, you didn't hear me say that, did you, Sandra? She missed it. Yeah, sorry. All right. Oh, okay. 5 strands, 22 gauge. This is tough, ladies. This is tough. But you can do it. You got this. It'll be pretty colors. You know what I'm thinking? I would do this in the 24 or even a 26. But then you're not going to have the thickness in the crown that you want, because the fall, yeah, those maples in the fall and pin oaks, they're just so full of leaves yet and color. I don't know if I'd go. It's a thought. You could go with a 24 and then do 4 strands. That might be easier, because this is really thick. It's really, really thick. This would be almost like doing 3 strands of 20 gauge wire together, and that's tough. And I'm only going to get 4.5 sets of loops out of this one too. This really takes up a lot of wire. I can get, yeah, I can get, well, this is going to be a tiny one. Ouch. Okay. Might have to get a Band-Aid. When that wire goes through the skin, it's like, oh, MG. All right, let's see how I did. 1, nope, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that one was much better. All right, so Cheryl and Sandra and Bella and Sonia, I get. Did you see these? Hey. My question is, how many pounds of wire do you think I unwrapped today? How many pounds of wire do you think I unwrapped to create 8 trees today? Put it in the comments. All right. We are at 50 minutes. We got a couple more minutes here, so I'm gonna finish this up. I hope that you guys had an awesome weekend. Sonia says 10 pounds. All right. I'm not gonna tell you yet. She's thinking. She's thinking. I got enough wire to create 8 trees. 40 pounds? Enough wire to create 8 trees. How many pounds of wire do you think I unwrapped? Yeah, pulling these out. And pulling 5 strands of wire in each one of these loops. And I'm pulling them out 22 gauge. The wire length on these were 24 inches long each strand. And 16 pounds, better calculated. Magnolia tree, Cheryl says, needs some more wire before I can. I'm getting better. I gotta get before I can get it started. So you're waiting for wire too? Well, yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's like I got a notification that my black wire and my copper wire is on its way. On its way. So the trees, the 8 trees that I do is for the reeding trees, the crepe myrtles, the dogwoods. Yeah, so that the poundage to create 8 trees. So I have them pulled. This is the second set now. This is the 5 strands, 22 gauge. And I'm just going to crimp them to bring out the color combination. And I broke, no, that's, well, I did. I broke that wire, twisted it too tight. All right, and the end, and at the end, bending it over, left and right. Doesn't matter which one, which way, but back and forth, red, bronze, red. Sorry, the wire wasn't up high enough, you didn't see. Amber, bronze, amber, red, amber, amber. Did you see that? I should keep my mouth closed. The flies are starting to get real bad. Okay. And one more set. One more. And 3 more wires. One. Okay. That's a lot of wire. That's a lot of wire. But that's the color combo. Isn't that pretty? I think that's really going to be pretty. So this was 2 amber, 1 bronze, 2 red. That was 5 strands. This one was amber, bronze, copper, 4 strands. I have it all twisted up. So this is 4 strands, 22 gauge. This is 4 strands, 22 gauge. Red, amber, bronze, copper. This is 5 strands, 2 red, 2 amber, 1 bronze. On the lighting, I'm sorry. I have like the lighting that I have. The 2 together. Okay, see. Thank you guys for popping on. I am so inspired by all of the fantastic work that you guys do. I hope that you have the opportunity to share some of your work on the Facebook page. We had an awesome week. Everybody is back twisting. Be inspired. You have your choice on what you want to look at. Smile. You ever look at yourself in the mirror for 2 minutes and try to keep smiling? Yeah. That's an accomplishment. Thank you again, guys, for popping on, hanging with me, twisting with friends, and share. You guys are awesome. I hope you have an awesome night. Wait, how much? Oh, yes, see? Well, how many pounds? How many pounds? I'm glad you remembered. Thank you for that. Let's see. How many pounds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pounds to make 8 trees. Yeah. Okay, guys, that was it. Not a lot, but that's a lot of wire for 8 trees. There's a lot of wire for 8 trees. If you're the silver wire going for what is it, $47 a pound? Yeah, baby. Okay, guys. Thank you again. Have an awesome night, and we'll talk soon. Where's the button? There it is, the X. Later. A lot less than I thought. Yes. Okay, a lot less. Yeah. Okay, girls. Later.